Well, welcome back. So, what happens when you lose 162 pounds and suddenly the world treats you differently? The dating changes, the attention changes, but the fear of gaining it back, that just gets louder. Cory here is here to tell us all about his journey, how he had to hold onto a wall just to walk to his mailbox. But now he has lost 162 pounds, and the real battle, it's not just physical. So he is here and we're going to talk about it. Thank you so much, Cory. Welcome.
Thanks so much for that amazing intro.
Welcome back to Bariatric Paths, where we have real conversations about weight loss, the bariatric journey, and the mindset shifts that come with it. If you're new here, I'm Jatoya, and this space is for people navigating any weight loss journey in real life. Let's get into today's episode.
And, before that we get started, I just want to say thank you for bringing me on the podcast. I love everything you're doing in the bariatric space. So just got to give you your flowers for today. So
Thank you.
of course,
I
of course.
appreciate that. And I'm actually very excited to have you. I was literally telling my husband, I said, ooh, we're going to get a male perspective
We got a
today.
good one, right?
Yes, I was excited. So let's go ahead and jump in.
Yes,
First
definitely.
up, dating. So you lost 162 pounds, but you're single and you're still dating. So how has that been for you? Did you notice that you were being treated differently after the weight loss?
I would say the attention is probably a lot more now. So before, when I was bigger, I was always a person that talked to people and always was outgoing and stuff like that, due to me being a DJ. I was a DJ for like 7 years. So when you're in the clubs and stuff like that, meeting
Yeah,
people, it's
you're a
kind of
people
much
person.
easier. Yeah. So talking to people has always been a good thing for me. But as far as I just would say the only shift would be the attention is now bigger than before than when I was bigger. Because, as the bigger guy, people see you as like the cute little teddy bear. They're like, oh, he's so cute.
Buddy.
And then, right, put you straight in the friend zone. So at least, basically now, it's different. But yeah, it definitely comes with, pros and cons too. The cons of dating, it's, there's some people that now just kind of begin to lust after you. It's not really they're trying to date you. It's more so like they see you as attractive. And now I'm like, wait, this is different. This is something I didn't experience before. So definitely a big change.
Do you feel that the new attention was more validating or did it make you like uncomfortable?
I would say it made me uncomfortable at first because it's something that you're not used to. Even I have a gym inside of my building that I go to, and I don't know, the past couple months I've been noticing like the same few girls come in and they'll kind of like give you like a little side eye. And at first I was like, wait, why are they staring at me? Like, like it felt so uncomfortable. And I'm like, now I see how like girls feel inside the gym whenever guys are like staring at them or something. So, yeah, it's definitely different how like you get treated after surgeries.
Yeah, because even like as a woman, I had kind of got used to going through life, not really invisible, but just doing my own thing. So now it's like interesting when I'm out and about and people are stopping to smile or hold the door open. And it's just kind of like, oh, I'm not used to that. I'm just used to getting up, getting out, getting when I need to sit down somewhere.
Exactly. It's true. And people are so nice to you. Like like it's kind of a shame how shallow the society is, because you finally see like the pretty privilege is a real thing. Like if you look good, people treat you way differently. So
Yes, I get so many compliments on my smile, but I think of everything that has changed.
Yep.
That's the one thing that was the same. I have the exact same smile.
Yep, me
But
too.
now it just pops out a little bit more. And everyone's like, oh, I love your smile. I'm like, literally had the same smile, but I get it.
Oh, well, yep.
Do you like question people's motives a little bit? Kind of? Like, do you really like me or you just like this body?
I could kind of tell from the rip, like if it's like a ton of questions about like the physical appearance, or they just keep complimenting you like, oh, you're so attractive or you're so handsome or whatever, then it's like, okay, like it gets to a point where it's like, all right, can we actually get deep here? Can we talk about something with some substance? But yeah, like it's kind of easy to determine like, okay, who's trying to go after what. But yeah, again, it's still tough because the dating scene now has changed from many years ago, and especially now with the
That's what
weight
I heard.
loss. Hey, yeah, it's definitely changed, and then now with the weight loss, it's like now you're battling, trying to find time for yourself while also trying to maintain a lifestyle where you can date and try to find someone who appreciates you for you. So it's definitely
Mhm.
something that you have to get used to.
Especially because you wanna be healthy, you wanna be consistent, but for me, I never wanna be like one of those gym girlies who
Yeah.
just
Yep.
loved to work out and it was so much fun and just like their life was working out, like, that
Yep.
was never me, still not me, even though I do work out 5 times a week.
You're right.
To me, I do not see myself as a gym girly.
You're
So
right.
it's also kinda like, you're still you, but trying to make sure that you're putting your priorities first.
Right. 100%. And I think it teaches you. I mean, you know how people say like if you do something for I think 2 weeks, it becomes a habit. So it's almost like basically for me, I feel the same way. I can never be someone who's obsessed over the gym, but is it
Mhm.
a lifestyle at this point? Yes. I go twice a day, but I just go at those specific times that I set for myself. And I just know at those
Mhm.
times that's kind of my time to like not be on my phone, just zone out in the world and just focus on, you know, just this exercise at hand. But yeah, I'm also the same way.
I find it interesting that you were saying that with the physical, you're noticing that they're a little bit more bolder. Because I don't know, maybe I'm old school, but I just felt
Hmm.
like guys kinda lead the conversation. So do
True.
you think, like, now that after the weight loss, people are a little bit more bolder and trying to reach out to you versus, like, you chasing them?
Honestly, yeah, it truly shocked me, especially on social media. I was like, "What are all these DMs?" Like, I
The
never was the type. The
DMs.
DMs get crazy.
It's like,
So
"I never
people,
got DMs before."
yeah, I was like, "Damn, I used to be left on like delivered, and now they're all just coming in. Like, what?" So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's just crazy now. It's crazy,
Do you
but
like the chase now, or do you still wanna be the one that's chasing?
I think it's good to have an equal balance to where it's not like I'm the only one chasing or they're the only one chasing. I prefer if it's balanced. So this way we both feel like we're putting in the same amount of effort. So
Mhm.
I feel like that's like the best way to date.
Did your standards change of what you're looking for after surgery?
That's a great question. I don't think it's changed because I still date the same type. The only thing that has changed I can say is I want someone who's on their weight loss journey or like someone who's understanding of kind of why I'm on my weight loss journey. I think if I was to
Mhm.
date someone who wasn't on a weight loss journey or wasn't trying to make fitness or health a part of their lifestyle, then I don't know if it would essentially work. Or they probably might be like, I don't know if I could date this guy because he takes this lifestyle too seriously for me. So it's just
Yeah.
a combination of like trying to find a good balance of it. But yeah, I think finding someone who shares that as like a common goal would definitely help.
What if they are not there yet, but maybe they
But
need to be, but they just
right.
haven't gotten to that point of saying, like, "I need a weight loss journey."
Right, right. Honestly, I feel like it's good. I feel like personally, I feel like it builds a strong bond at first, and I think too, if that person will trust you with their life. I mean, if you're gonna start with them in their journey, help them to get healthy, and that you can say you've been there since day one, and now you get to watch them transform into the best version of themselves, then I think it's gonna be a win-win for both people.
Do you feel that your approach now to dating,
Hmm.
are you more bolder, more confident? Are you gonna holler at more now, or you're still kinda, like, shy? Or I don't know, you probably
Yeah.
weren't that shy as a DJ anyways.
No, no, never. Honestly, I could be honest, I really was never shy when I was bigger, and I'm still not shy now.
Mhm.
If I see someone who's attractive, I'm gonna tell them that they're attractive, whether it's in person or through social media, whatever. That's just always been me. But yeah, I definitely think, losing the weight gives you that confidence to be like, wow, I could talk to this person. Because, there's some people who feel like, oh, talking to this person, I can't talk to them because they might be out of my league or something. So I think losing the weight
Mhm.
helps you to have that extra confidence to be like, you know what, maybe I could talk to this person. So
So, do you think this journey would have been easier if you already had a significant other to kind of be part of that support system?
That's actually a great question too. I've seen both sides. So I've talked to some people who said they had a partner going into the surgery. After surgery, they broke up or got divorced because the like husband or boyfriend got jealous of all the attention that they were getting.
Mhm.
So I thought
It's a
about that,
high
and I just
divorce
was like,
rate.
yeah, it's a super high divorce rate. So I even thought about that for myself, but I don't know if it would have changed. I think hopefully if I had a partner that it would have been someone who supported me and was also willing to like, okay, if I said I'm going to the gym, are they going to come with me? Or, if I say I'm going to go, I don't know, outside for like a walk, are they going to come walk with me? So I think it would have
Mhm,
been good if I just had like a partner that also helped to kind of keep me motivated. Even though I was
mhm,
able to do that, thankfully, on my own, but I definitely think having a team or a partner helps more for sure.
mhm. For me, because I've been married for 10 years now,
Oh,
and
congrats.
so thank you.
Mhm.
So, one thing, though, that I will say is I realized I wanted them and needed them for support, but I couldn't depend on them for support because they are
Mm,
not in the journey. So, it
right,
was just kinda like when I did need to go walking or working out and they didn't, I still had to be like, "Well, I gotta go. You
right,
stay home." So it's
right.
like, I think that dynamic kinda could affect it, and
Mhm,
talking about it for sure will help, making sure being open about feelings and conversations and all of that.
mhm.
But I guess you either one. However
That too.
how strong you are in your mental, I think, is a deciding factor, even if you are single or not single.
And I think too, if you find someone who's slacking off, like let's say you both are like, I'm gonna go on my weight loss journey, we're both gonna do it. The minute they slack off, I don't know what it is, but their energy rubs off onto you. And even though you might not want
Mhm,
to slack off the same way they do, eventually if they
mhm,
start to slack off more, it's gonna do the same thing to you. And then today you're gonna be like, today I don't feel like going. And that's why I
mhm,
really like now that I did it on my own because I have my schedule, I got my routine. I listen to much of my music or podcasts, and I'm
mhm.
in there making sure I get whatever type of exercise I need done. So, yeah.
That is so true because one of my love languages is gifts, and
Okay.
so throughout the years, my husband just loves to just randomly bring me stuff, and I didn't realize that after surgery, a lot of his random pop-up gifts was
Hmm.
food.
Oh,
Whether it's just like, "Oh, baby, I got you some of your favorite chocolates," or "I got you"
right.
like, just little things like that, but now that I'm just like, "Honey, please stop buying me food." Like, I was that girl that was like, "Don't buy me flowers," because I would just hate that they
Yeah.
were always dying. I thought it was a waste of money, but now I'm just
Right.
like, "Buy me flowers. Stop buying me chocolate."
Right. If he's just gonna buy you some food or something, just say, "Hey, give me extra
Yeah,
protein or
fruit,
something,
something,
fruit."
but
Like, yep.
yeah, don't bring me no more cookies.
Right.
So, for sure, like,
Oh, that's
that
funny.
can affect you because you don't even
Yeah.
realize it, but it's just like, "Well, he did buy it for me, so I just have to have a bite, right?"
Yeah, I'm telling you, once that guilt sets in, you are like, you know what? Maybe a couple bites won't hurt me.
Won't hurt. Just a couple bites until it
Right,
ends up being the whole thing.
right.
Before we jump back into the episode, I wanted to tell you something really special we've been building. Echoes of You Wellness Fest. And it is happening September 19th at the Kroc Center in Atlanta, Georgia. This isn't just another event. It is a space for real people navigating wellness, weight loss, healing, identity shifts, movement, confidence, all of it. And we're bringing together community, conversations, resources, and experiences designed to remind you that your journey matters and you don't have to figure this out alone. So if you're craving connection, support, inspiration, or honestly, just a room of people who get it, I want to see you there. You can get updates, ticket info, vendor opportunities, and more at www.bariatricpaths.com or www.echoesofyoufest.com. I hope to see everyone there. Now let's get back to the episode. All
Uh,
right, so let's move on to the mental part of this
yes.
journey because I know I lost 170, you lost 160. Like, that's major weight loss. It's not just a couple, 20 or 30 pounds. And so I always hear people say, you lost a person. Have you heard that? Oh my gosh, you
So many
lost a whole
times.
person. I'm just
Yep.
like, yeah, I was two people. Thank you for
Mm,
letting me know.
right. Right. Exactly.
Like,
Yep.
I know that too, but just in case you didn't,
Mhm.
yes, I gained a person. So
Right.
it's like when you're going through something that drastic, especially because it's so quickly, the mental is so vital. So, what would you like people to know about the journey that they may misunderstand when it comes to the mental part?
Sure. So I always tell people with this surgery, they're doing surgery on your stomach and not your brain. So even
Mm.
though your stomach might be restricted, your brain, you still have that old brain. Like I tell people all the time, I'm still a fat guy at heart inside of my brain because
Say that
it
all the
doesn't matter
time.
where I'm at. The old food that I used to shove down my throat and I used to be eating nonstop, I still
You
feel
gonna
that
remember
way.
the taste. You remember
You
how
remember the
Krispy Kreme
smell?
tastes.
Yes,
Like
exactly. Thank you. And I constantly tell people, I'm like, the journey, the most challenging part is the mental part. Anyone could get up and go
Mhm,
walk. Anyone could get up
mhm,
and go to the doctor, make sure to get their blood work done and do all that stuff. But the mental part, the days
mhm,
where you just feel sad for no reason, the days where you're reflecting on, oh my God, did I make the right decision? You're gonna be
mhm,
dealing with, people treating you different. Something else that bothered me too was I realized people didn't notice when I just lost like 40, 50 pounds.
mhm,
People really didn't say anything until I got towards like 80, 90, closer to like 100.
mhm,
No one said anything
mhm,
in the beginning stages to me. So that's why I was like, wow, like people aren't noticing, but I'm seeing, small changes.
mhm,
So the mental part is way tougher than the physical. I'm telling you, because the physical anyone can do. It's gonna be challenging, especially that pre-op
mhm.
diet. That pre-op diet had
Yeah.
me fighting for my life those first few days. you know?
I locked myself in a room. I told
Oh,
my
okay.
husband and kids, "Don't
Yep.
come here," because
Yep.
I just had got so snappy and I was
Yeah.
going through withdrawals, and it was
Yes.
just like it
It
was tough.
literally is
It
like
was
going through
very
a
tough.
breakup or something. Like I'm telling you, it really is tough.
You mourn that relationship,
You
like
do.
the relationship with food, and it sounds
Yeah.
crazy, but there is a relationship with food. If you get a certain weight,
It
food
is.
actually has a part of your life when you're
Yep.
happy, when you're sad. Food is there, so it's like you have to break up with them.
Yes, yes, and I say constantly all the time that people don't realize, like, when you were a person who when you were happy, you ate, when you were sad, you ate, when it was a holiday, you ate. There was times that I would be eating breakfast thinking about what I'm gonna have the next day for breakfast, and it's like, why am I
Mhm.
even thinking about that,
Yep.
And
Mhm.
it's just
Eating
like when
cereal
food
like, "Tomorrow Imma have pancakes."
pancakes, right? Right? And, like, we also talked about dating, right? There was a time where I would just take people out to dinner, and I'm like, "Why don't I plan activities? Like, why does everything have to be around food?" Like
But I think that's the culture. I
yeah,
think
it's
every
true.
event, every get together, no matter what, even
Right,
now when I try to be more active
right.
afterwards, we still gonna get something
We
to
still
eat.
get food, right? Yep, yep, it's
So
true.
it's just kinda like that's just I
Yeah.
don't know, that's how we commune with people and get to it's over a plate of food.
Right, right, true, true.
So when we're going into that mental and we're
Mhm,
thinking about what we need to actually keep going,
mhm.
what are some things that you do to kind of help you with your discipline to not
Fall
cheat
off.
or fall
Mhm.
off of what you're doing?
So honestly, the biggest thing for me, which I'm even surprised I'm even saying this, but TikTok really. I started TikTok as just a journey for myself. I just was posting videos and pictures for just me, just so I can have something that I can go back to and be like, oh my God,
Mhm.
remember me at this stage? Remember when I
Mhm.
was 300 something pounds? And so that's really why I did it. But I get so many DMs from people saying, you changed my life off this one video, or I'll post something and someone will be like, I needed to hear this today because I've been going through it the past month and I've been just so depressed and sad lately, but this helped bring my mood up. Like, I don't know
Mhm.
what it is, but when I think about all the messages and all the people that are like, it's so different seeing that guy posting his journey on TikTok and he's really just changing lives. Like, it just helps to keep me
Mhm.
motivated. So I still think about that. And anytime I
Yeah.
feel like cheating, I mean, yes, we're all gonna have our days where we are gonna cave in and get a snack that we really want or something that we really want, right? But
'Cause we're
for the
human.
most part, you're right,
And
we
like you
are
said,
human
still that big girl, that big man at heart.
at heart, right? I'm telling you. So it's still always gonna be there, right? But I still like to try to be as clean as I can. I haven't had a cheat day because I remember before when I was bigger, I would always plan out like, okay, every Sunday is gonna be my cheat day, and I would cheat for the
Wow.
whole day, have like French toast and
Dedication to the cheat day.
dedication. I'm telling you, I planned it out, you know? So, yeah, definitely did not miss any meals.
I know, like, for me, I just went on a cruise for my 10th anniversary, and that was the first time where it was, like, a good 4 or 5 days. I just I didn't say I just ate because I did it, but I just wasn't concerned about the protein and making sure I drink enough. I just
Right.
ate. And I still made
Okay,
sure,
good.
like, when I was eating dinner and stuff, I ate my protein first, but it just wasn't such a task like it usually
Right.
is, so I'm trying to, like, make sure. And I
Mhm.
mean, I did good. I didn't gain weight or anything like that, but it
Okay,
was just
good.
kinda like, "Okay, I could do it. Can't stay
Right.
there now.
Right.
Gotta go back
Gotta go back to
go
reality,
back
right?
to the protein coffees and the water," but it
Right.
was a nice just like, "Okay, this is normal." But I do
Right.
think the mental has to be there, like, you gotta be able to do those type of things and still be mentally strong to stop. Like
Yes. Uh,
like I always say, crackheads are able to go to rehab.
right.
Big people can't. Like, we can't do cold turkey on food. So
Yep.
it's kind
Yeah,
of like you
that's
have
so
to
true.
really be mentally, like, okay with eating a donut one
Mhm.
day and then
Mhm.
never or not never, but just not touching it anymore anytime soon. Those are the
Yes.
battles that you have to deal with that I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people understand.
And I think honestly for me too, why I haven't cheated as bad is because I used to be a really bad binge eater. Like there would be
Mm,
times where I can't just have one sandwich. Like I gotta have like four or
mhm,
five in just one sitting. Or it's like
mhm,
if I have ice cream, I would turn on a show, a movie, whatever, and eat it out of the tub of ice cream, not put it into a little bowl as
mhm,
every normal person does. So
mhm,
basically for me, I always was afraid like if I cheat after surgery, am I gonna get triggered and then try to
mhm,
go back to old habits? Because, we always hear that, right? The people who love
mhm.
soda are now going back to soda after surgery and they're just like, "Oh, I feel fine," but what if it affects you long term? You
Long
really
term,
don't know,
yeah.
you know? So it's just
Mhm.
honestly just try to make the best choices that you can and try to at least have a balanced lifestyle to where it's not too strict, but it's also not going off the edge of just eating whatever you want anytime and,
Mhm.
messing up the surgeries.
And I think what you hit on was very important, being aware.
Mhm.
Like, just understanding that, okay, I know when I'm sad, I want ice cream. So
Right.
if you start reaching for ice cream and you know that that's your trigger, now you can stop and be like, okay, what's going on?
Right.
Like, why am I sad? Or what can I do to make myself feel better?
Right.
Because yeah, you don't even realize how much food can help you with those type of emotions because it's almost like second nature. Like for
Yes.
me, my trigger was stress.
Okay.
And I'm a mom of 3, 2
Oh,
with autism. I was teaching. I had a lot of stress in my life, okay?
okay. I see. I
So
see.
it was a lot of food, and I just didn't realize that, like, I am in constant stress, so I am
Right.
in constant food mode. So,
Wow.
like, that had to shift. I had to start getting those stressors out of my life so that I could function without just, "I need some chips. I need some cookies.
Right.
I need some cookies."
So, basically has, that changed for you after surgery? Like, has that changed? Like, have you, replaced the food for something else when
So,
you get
what I
stressed?
do is when I'm stressed and I do find myself reaching, sugar-free gum is my
Oh,
best
that's
friend.
smart. Okay.
So,
Wow.
I have all kind of flavors of sugar-free gum, so I still
Okay.
have that chewing action,
Right.
but and so as I'm gnawing at it, but I'm not feeding
That's
into it that
smart.
much. So,
Right.
yeah, I just like because that's realistic. Those things are not gonna automatically just go away forever, but you have to find alternatives to replace that when they do come up. So,
Right.
but now, like, I work out every day. I do daily devotion. So I'm also doing more daily habits to
Mhm.
keep the stress down. And I changed my job. I did a whole bunch of life changes to kind of cut some stuff out. And that
Good.
helped too. But it was just like this journey of losing weight is what kickstarted all of that. So it really is
Wow.
like a full life change if you
Right.
really want to make it long term for sure.
Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%.
So I saw that you work out twice a day. Is
Yep.
that still true?
Still true to this day. I actually worked out twice and then I have a pickleball tournament tomorrow.
Wow. And so you mentioned that when you work out twice a day, it's partly because you fear regain.
Mhm.
Where does that come from? Why do you feel that way?
So for me, I think that a lot of people who've gotten this surgery, you'll hear people who are like years out though will all be like, well, not all, but let me just say a certain portion of them will be like, "Oh, I gained back 20, 30, 40 pounds." And I'm just like, I feel like I can't eat that much. I mean, I can eat more than the beginning of surgery, right? Like those first 2, 3 months, you're eating really small, and then once you hit like
Mhm,
a year or like a year and a half, you can kind of eat more. But I just was always so afraid of going back. Like I'm petrified of ever even going past like 260 ever again in my life. I think
mhm,
because like just being that size and how miserable I was, I just am like whatever I got to do to maintain this lifestyle, even though I know I can't do this forever, right? I'm single
mhm,
right now. If I find someone and settle down and, end up having a whole different life, then that's going to obviously take away more time from me. But I
mhm.
think just because I'm still just like a year and 2 months post-op, I still just wanna keep this healthy lifestyle going for as long as I can. So, that's the main goal for me. If I can keep it up now, then I'll be very happy to make it more of a lifestyle change and not see it as a chore of going to the gym.
I know you're saying like you understand that it's gonna, ease up soon,
Mhm,
but that fear of regain,
mhm.
I think that's a bigger thing we have to kind of discuss because even if you do slow down, are you worried that that's going to trigger more stress because now you've slowed down and you may regain? Or like, what are you doing to help fight that fear?
Um, so at the same point, I feel like because I have a clean diet now that I okay, I'm definitely going to probably gain a couple pounds, but it's not going to be drastic. So that's the only thing that brings me peace of mind. Like I know, like I just got my vasectomy 2.5 weeks ago, and I put on like 12 pounds within just like a week and a half, and
Mhm.
I
Just
could
like
just feel
naturally,
it.
it just happened.
Yeah, naturally with just being on the medicine and everything else. So I
Mhm.
felt the weight, like the extra 12 pounds. I was like, oh my god, I could just feel it. Now did everyone else notice? No one even noticed. Like people thought I was the same weight. So I
Yeah.
was like, it's probably just all inside of my head. Maybe I'm overthinking it
Mhm.
because I think I don't know, I'm just so happy to have this second chance at life that I'm just trying to be as healthy as I could be, trying to be as strict as I can be. And I also still have balance too in my life. I think people hear me talk about, I'm in the gym twice a day, and they just feel like I'm just this strict gym guy that's just eat,
Mhm.
breathe, sleep the gym. But
Mhm.
it just so happens it's just part of my lifestyle, but it's not my entire lifestyle. So,
Yeah. So
mhm.
you'll live if you have to stop.
I'll live if I have to stop. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
For now, I'm gonna just like enjoy it, but yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I definitely understand because for me, I got all the way down to my lowest, which was
Hmm.
like 217, it was really low. My husband said
Wow.
he was just like, "You need to
Like
gain
getting
some
too
weight."
skinny? Yeah.
So, I started going up and I knew it was gonna happen. They always say like, you're gonna go to your lowest and then you're gonna go
Hmm.
up maybe 10 pounds before you kind of plateau.
Right.
And so, but that journey to the plateau, I was like, "Oh my gosh, the big
Right.
bitch is coming back."
Right. Like you just started feeling it. You're like, oh no,
Yes,
we're
it's
creeping back
like
up.
Big Bertha cannot come back. Like she has got to stay. I
Right.
buried
Right.
her.
We gotta keep her buried, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then even after I plateaued, I started doing Pilates. That's what I do now a lot,
Oh,
and it was
nice.
toning, and a
Okay.
lot of toning makes muscle.
Yep.
Muscle affects the scale too, guys. So
Yes.
I was looking slimmer, I was looking toned, but that scale started, and I was like, I'm not doing Pilates anymore.
She was like, Pilates is canceled on Monday.
Yes, like we gonna just stick with cardio and be flabby. I don't even care. So it is. I definitely I'm still trying to just be like, what's best for me lifestyle wise, not necessarily that number. And I know I'm like speaking to the wall when I say the number doesn't matter, even to myself, because everyone who has been overweight, that number on the scale has defined you for so long.
Yep.
It's kind of like hypocritical now that I've lost weight. You're going to tell me that this number on the scale doesn't matter. Like, it's always mattered before. So you're going to have that, that inherent thing where you're just like looking, oh, I went up 2 pounds. Yeah.
And it's so funny
hard.
because prior to surgery, I never weighed myself ever. Like I probably did it only when I had to go to the doctor.
Big. You don't
It's like you're like, listen, man, I already know I'm big. Right. And then it's like, all right, after surgery, now it's like, oh wait, I gained 3 pounds. What is going on?
3 pounds.
Right.
And then what was so funny is when I went to my surgery, because I'm 2 years out now. So when I did my 2-year surgery appointment with my actual surgeon, I had went up about 10 pounds from my lowest. And he was just like, you're doing phenomenal, like awesome, great. Then I go to my general practitioner for like my yearly physical. And she goes, you've gained 10 pounds. What's going on there? And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Girl, do you know how much I started with? Like, you think I gained my 10 pounds?
Well, that's crazy.
Like, when I get to 50, then start yelling at me. But it's just like,
it's only 10 pounds.
In a whole year?
Right. Oh my gosh. She needs to cut you some slack.
Look, she fired. She don't know it yet.
Right?
Okay, Bariatric Paths family, it's officially time. I am so excited to finally announce Echoes of You Wellness Festival, a brand new in-person wellness experience happening September 19th, 2026 at the Salvation Army Kroc Center in Atlanta, Georgia. And listen, this is not one of those perfect wellness events where everyone is acting like healing is easy. This is going to be for real people, real journeys, real struggles, and real growth. Whether you're post-op, pre-op, no-op, rebuilding your confidence, trying to find yourself again, or just learning how to take care of yourself for once, this space is for you. We're bringing together wellness, community, movement, vendors, conversations, resources, and people who truly understand what it feels like to fight for your health and your peace. Because healing isn't just physical. And honestly, a lot of us are craving connection with people who get it. We get it, right? So I wanted to create a space where we can walk in, feel comfortable, supported, inspired, and seen. And we have done that. So mark your calendars for September 19th, Echoes of You Wellness Fest in Atlanta, Georgia at the Kroc Center. For updates, tickets, vendors, sponsorship, head over to bariatricpass.com or echoesofyoufest.com. We're just getting started, and I cannot wait to experience this with you all. I hope to see everyone there. This episode may end here, but the journey doesn't. Parallel Paths is the Bariatric Paths membership for people who want continued support, real conversations, and connection beyond the podcast. If that sounds like what you need right now, go to www.bariatricpaths.com and see if the community feels like the next right step for you. Remember, your journey is yours, but you are not alone. Go out there and crush it. Bye. This podcast is for support and inspiration only. It is not medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or care team about what's right for you.